Real ones never break, nah. Real ones never break, nah. Real ones never break. We bend but don't fold. Pressure made diamonds, I was built for the cold. Came from the bottom, now I'm chasing the gold. Heart too solid, I never be so. Yeah, real ones never break, now I never that. Lost it all once, had to double.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl MJ. I am doing extremely well today, and I pray you all are doing well as well. So I want to finish up on the reading that I did the other day for you all. It was someone is sending you messages in your dreams while you're sleeping in the early morning, and 5 o'clock is coming up. So I want to finish up on that. I'm hearing the cat's out of the bag, safe and sound, and this is the sun. We got the King of Pentacles, hearing entrepreneurship, and we also have the Four of Swords here. Hearing like so fortunate. It's 1:11 on the timer when I said that. Okay. So I'm picking up that you are a tarot card reader. And you're extremely fortunate because the way how you do things regarding your craft is due to your spiritual experiences that you unintentionally experience here. That's what I'm feeling. That is what I'm sensing. That is what I'm picking up on. So by me saying those things, it's making me feel like you're wanting to do things precisely in different ways for some reason here. So before you started everything, I'm picking up that you already had an abundance. You were successful. You were content with everything that you were doing. Feeling like you were healthy. So ultimately, it is like where you're at financially. And there's some constructive criticism regarding your like balances, your accounts, and everything that you're working on here. And something that's like making you feel guilty about where you are financially. And Spirit's like guiding you regarding like humility. Like no one's perfect here, right? You taking ownership in where you're at, what happened, is going to be essential here for your success in the future. And because all this work that you're doing, like regarding your money and everything, getting things back to where it needs to be, it's going to require you to create a life for yourself where you're going to be able to relax. You don't have to do all that crazy working around the clock, multiple jobs and stuff, because you're going to need to rest. Everything that you got going on financially, you're going to need to take a long break just to focus on you, your peace, and your happiness. Again, but with a different perspective now because of your spiritual journey here. Wow. I'm laughing because I didn't have to pull out more cards to get to this, and I didn't know like where this was gonna go here, especially when we're supposed to be talking about like the information that someone's sending you coming in the morning. For some reason that was key. What I just said was key in the discussion regarding that today. Hearing hostility. Oh, and I just wanted to show you guys these cool tarot cards that I got. Gratitude to Spirit for making sure that I'm all right, and to my ambition on getting things done. So I'm gonna pull from this deck today. I'm hearing something about FaceTime here. Something about surgery as well. And we got brand new. Fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures, watch me shine has came up here. I'm hearing, won't he do it? And smile, you're on candid camera. I'm gonna pull a card here. Safe and sound is coming back up, and I got a 10 of Wands. Okay, so you know, you have been working extremely hard, putting your work out so everyone can see what it is that you have been inspired to create here. And you're feeling really great about what you've been doing. It's been a lot of work. You're tired, you're exhausted with all of those things. But you've done so much. You're at a point where everybody gets to see you from a different light than what they're used to seeing you, or a lot of different people, because I'm picking up that you're extremely unique. You've taken off extremely fast here. Very expensive taste. Will Smith is coming up here. So Will Smith may be significant to someone. Hearing choices, 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 and this is the Emperor. You're like, govern yourself here. And something about pliers has come up here. There is something happening where you and my collective, you keep backtracking what you say, how you say things for a reason. And the Secret Service is coming up here. And there's animosity transpiring here. I'm hearing choose wisely. 7-11 on the timer when I said that. I pulled from your deck again. Hearing courage. And this one is a photoshopped. Fate, perfection, artificial beauty, unrealistic standards, filtered beyond recognition has come up. Hearing like glamour and fame here. I'm hearing so death. So you're like, why are you with me? So I'm feeling like someone in your life, they're into like everything that's glamorous, gold, and you're not about that anymore. This King of Pentacles has got you where you're wanting to just correct everything to get in a better financial position. But just because you want to do that, whoever has been in your circle does not want the same thing right now. They're like, hey, you know what? Just because you want to be on that path doesn't mean that I have to be forced to do that as well, because I've been comfortable this entire time. I'm going to be comfortable after you finish your I'm hearing voyage, whatever your spiritual journey has been. They just happen to have been with you, and it's like they support you, but as long as it doesn't stop them from doing what they feel comfortable with. And something about a fetish is coming up here. They're wanting to have this ideal lifestyle to show people as well too. Hearing like big figures here. It was not 11 on the timer when I heard this. Man, my God, my time is near. So something has probably got you thinking about when it's time for you to leave this world. It's heavily on your mind. Something has inspired you where you have seen someone where they're doing something great and they don't necessarily have the financial resources to do it like super big, but they're still doing it. It's coming up at this time. They're like layers. It's like layers of debt, which is concerning for someone here. I'm hearing like it's something in a workplace where someone has layers of debt, and they may be watching you recovering from something significant that happened to you financially. Let's see why that is popping up here. The Magician. Okay, so yeah, so they pretty much saw you at your worst financially, and then they saw you take control of that part of your life, and they're watching you currently bounce back from that, and they're like speechless, like your ambition on getting this done. Expeditiously is coming up again. Okay. And it just came out there. Okay, something about a shaman is coming up. So you may be a shaman, and something about artificial intelligence as well is coming up. Okay. So what's going on with that? We got lessons learned. There's been wisdom gained, completing cycles, growth through experience. I'm wiser now. So you may have found out recently that you're a shaman, and it's interesting how I was going to say you a shaman. So it makes me feel like you are someone that's hip to urban language and whatnot. So you're pretty hip when it comes to understanding and fitting in. You've learned a lot from just life. But again, life expectancy is coming up again. So that is something on your mind heavily that you are working on balancing here. I don't know if you have the time. I did upload a video that I recorded a while back regarding death, and it was just my own personal experience regarding death, and it was frightening for me. But once I worked on getting my health back to where I needed it to be, those feelings of death, the dreams of death, those faded. So if you want to check that out, I will leave that in the description, and you can look at it and see if it inspires you to be okay and knowing that it's normal. We're all going to pass here. So, one day, we're not going to make it here. And I know it's uncomfortable, but it's something that once we just keep working on those things, and maybe joining some type of community support where people are discussing death. Spirit's guiding me to make you aware that your loved ones are looking at you. They're watching you, because there's going to be a time in their lives when they're going to be experiencing some challenges, and they're going to remember, what did my father do? What did my dad do when he was put through this situation? Is how I'm going to respond to the situation. So I feel like even though they may not be looking like they're really inspired by your actions at this time for whatever reason, they're truly looking up to you. They're watching what you're doing and what you're experiencing right now. Saying it's like compatibility is coming up. Okay, so this is all making sense now. This is related to whatever line of work that you're doing. You're like kryptonite. It requires you to be extremely strong, like sensitive information being shared, a risky business. Momentum is coming up. So people like, we are watching you. You may be feeling like the government's like watching you. Secret Services has come up, and whatever is happening is coming in your dreams, and something about your offspring is coming up too. You're concerned about your family members, your loved ones here, and your partner. You have a partner. You may be married, and you're concerned about them as well. Miriam, a lady. I'm hearing knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone here. Has come up. Hearing that you're softly spoken. So you're softly spoken and you're assertive at the same time, which I think are beautiful qualities to have. That's my perspective. So, okay, so what's coming up is, why are you watching me? That is coming up. So who are these people and why are they watching you and coming into your dreams like that? It's coming up. The King of Swords. I'm going to pull for this one as well. And Unbothered has come up. Now, unbothered is a peace despite chaos, calm attitude, detachment from negativity, and not my drama. So it's making me feel like these are intimidation tactics that these people are using to produce fear within you. That's what it feels like. And Spirit is guiding you to like take ownership of your thoughts about this, because ultimately you're not going to be able to do much about the government in terms of like controlling them, watching you, or tapping into this and that. There's so much technology. You're going to have to prove so much. So there are things Spirit is guiding you to be content with, to know who you are, be comfortable who you are, being a responsible adult, a responsible leader, and life is helpful for you. So even though they may be looking at whatever they're looking at, you know, you being certain that you are protected, because there's boundaries here. There are certain boundaries that I'm picking up that they're not going to be able to step over. And by you showing that you're unbothered by the situations, so it's a number of things that they're doing. It's sending a message to them that you have taken control over your life. There's nothing that they can do to bother you. Feeling like you protected your home, where your security is chef's kiss. Something about royalty is coming up. Okay, so we're going to circle back because that didn't feel like authentic, right? So you have security around your home. But yet there is some doubt, feeling like it might not be the best security. And what I'm being led to share with you is to test it out. So whoever that you're getting security from, services, you can call them up and share with them, hey, listen, you know, I have the security services. Is there something that you guys offer where you can show me that I'm with the best choice in security services here? Someone can come out to show me, to help me understand that I'm with the best company regarding, because I care about my family, I care about myself. I want to make sure I'm with the right company, and that I don't need to switch companies. So this is something that the company may be able to come out to help show you that you have made the best choice, and if they're not, about switching to a security system company that can come out to reassure you that, hey, this is what we have to offer, and there's no other competition that's going to compete against us, because we have the best options available, right? Yeah, I'm picking up that there's nothing to fear here. So you're protected heavily. Your spirit team here. So, okay, so the thing is, there's a lot of people in your energy that are religious here. They're religious, and you are working with these religious people here. And that's why we're picking up on their energy here. And you have a different spiritual background than them. You're spiritual, and there's conflict in beliefs. However, when it boils down to a character, morals, those are in alignment with these religious people that you network with here. That's why that's come up. Even though there is scrutiny, they can't take away from your character on who you are as a person. There's some sensitive subjects that are coming up here. Something about pliers. What's going on with these pliers here? What's going on with these pliers? About a payment plan. This is Four of Cups. It's miserable. Pliers. So Spirit is guiding you that you procured from something. Some old belief system, I'm feeling like, but it's circling back around to you. Why is this? Hearing shame. And it's two-faced. Some says one thing, does another. Betrayal. Behind kindness, pretends loyalty, trust carefully. So you have someone, I'm hearing a rat in your circle, that's two-faced. And this person, I'm feeling that once upon a time there was like heavy loyalty involved, and this person came into your life, um, presenting themselves as they were a loyal person. However, they showed you that they were two-faced, and how you're viewing this person is like, oh, okay, so you guys are OGs, you guys are old school. I'm feeling like you guys are like in your 50s, early 60s, something like this. You guys are OGs, right? So this person did something to you to embarrass you for recognition for themselves, and you didn't see this coming. And it's Spirit's reminding you that you were cured from this. Like your response on how you handle things, you were cured from this, and to remember who you are as a person and to move with grace and honor, right? That is how you defeat this energy that has showed their true face here. And this is all that we're going to do today. So I'm glad that we were able to conclude the reading. And I'm here like namaste. Oh, and I wanted to share something with you guys. I have been hearing like namaste and ashe are the same. That's what I've been hearing. And so it's been brought up for me to share this, even though there might be scrutiny against that. I'm going to share it. I've shared it. Namaste and ashe is the same. And that's what I have been picking up on for the past week here. I'm being guided to know and to share with you that you walked away from some type of destiny swapping situation here. And be grateful to know that you took the right path in some things in your life. I said it before, and I will always continue to say this. We don't have to be 100% perfect, right? All we have to do is step forward with our good foot, right? And keep reaching for the stars. And I hope that's been helpful for you. I love you. Ashe.